datang Kapit kena try yang ni, roti canai goreng. Roti canai goreng kat sini memang ni first time saya try. Mula-mula kita tak sure, suspicious sikit. Bila kita makan,
Sungai Rejang ini menjadi tempat persinggahan saya lagi sekali. Kali ini, saya terbawa untuk mencari cerita-cerita tentang satu konflik bersenjata yang pernah berlaku di Sarawak. Kejadian ini berlaku semasa Persekutuan Malaysia dibentuk. Konflik ini dinamakan Konfrontasi. Jom ikut saya untuk mengupas lebih lanjut tentang insiden ini. Saya Tony Yusof, anak Sarawak, bumi Kenyalang. Sebelum saya mencecah usia 50, saya telah membuat satu bucket list untuk mengenali asal-usul negeri kelahiran saya dengan menerokai beberapa lokasi bersejarah yang berkaitan dengan pembentukan negeri ini. Ini adalah perjalanan saya di dalam Pejalai Kamek orang. Setelah 9 jam berada di atas jalan, saya sampai kembali ke Pekan Kapit. Perjalanan semalaman dari Kuching agak penat juga. Sampai je di sini, hujan pun turun. Saya nak bertemu dengan seorang kenalan yang pernah saya jumpa sebelum ini. Beliau yang pernah berkhidmat sebagai seorang anggota Sarawak Rangers terlibat di dalam satu insiden yang pernah menggemparkan negeri ini.
The Brunei Revolt.
So you were involved in the Brunei
The
Revolt?
Brunei Revolt was on the 8th December 1962.
Okay.
So, the headquarters of HQ 99 Brigade, we were under HQ 99 Brigade under General W.C. Walker at the time. They sent the Sarawak Rangers to stop the rebellion.
So you were sent from where? From Singapore?
We were sent from Singapore by aircraft called Hastings.
Okay.
Like now is Hercules, but
Okay.
that time is Hastings.
Hastings, right.
And they sent us to Labuan.
Labuan.
From Labuan, so that the enemy, the rebellion, cannot spot us. They sent us by boat to Brunei.
Let me just get this right. You arrived by plane to Labuan. From Labuan to Brunei, you took a boat.
A boat.
And then you had to move to Limbang by boat as well.
By longboat.
By longboat. Okay. Like one of these boats.
Yeah. No.
By then different lah.
We are.
You went to Limbang by
Yes.
longboat?
Before we entered the Kuala Limbang, they got the aircraft, the small aircraft called Western or whatever. They dropped the bottle, the orange bottle. Inside the orange bottle, we pick up the orange bottle. Inside there were information.
Oh, message in a bottle.
A message.
Oh, okay. What was the message?
The message stated that there are 15 enemies. They armed with the 2 light machine gun and then 10 rifles, Mark 5 rifle. There is a shotgun.
So this was an intelligence message
Intelligent message.
telling you about the information
Yeah,
on the
about the
enemy.
enemy.
I see. So Temenggung, after you guys received the top secret information about the enemies, what action did you take after that?
We moved to the location where the people waited for us at the school in Batu Danau.
Okay.
Yes, so I told them, you don't go here. I was informed, instructed by the officers.
Right.
Asked them to disperse.
Because these were civilians.
Yes,
Okay.
the villagers, the people that want to see us. So I told them that you are not to be there, you should be dispersed.
Right.
Because anybody who went there, we have to stop them. There's no choice.
Of course.
So they dispersed
for the
themselves.
security that you dispersed them.
security.
Yeah.
Pemberontakan ini telah mengancam keselamatan Sarawak, terutamanya di kawasan telaga minyak yang banyak mengeluarkan hasil bumi.
So we walked. We went there. We shot them first. We shot the sentries.
You attacked first.
Yes,
You
we attacked
ambush them.
Ambush them. So the sentries all surrendered.
Okay.
I asked them to come down, 15 of them. They went down and we arrest them,
Okay.
handcuffed them, they want to use tight them with the rope. And we went to the place where we can control them. They don't want to bring the handing us the weapon and everything.
Yeah.
So I saw one man that he was shot me previously, but the gun they cannot explode. I don't know why.
Oh, he actually tried shooting you.
yes.
Okay.
So he said, surrender one. He said, surrender. So
Oh, because snapang.
tidak meletup.
Tidak meletup, then surrender. Okay.
Surrender.
Okay.
So I grabbed the gun. So I took his, give your sling back to me. I said, with mat of gold. So when I opened it, if I'm not mistaken, 5,000 is more than 5,000. The money they call it.
5,000 of the currency. at
The
that time,
currency of the Sarawak.
which was like they used the British currency.
Yeah, the Queen had that time.
Yes.
Kilibar itu banyak itu.
Why so much money?
After they robbed the Limbang punya bank, I think.
Oh, they
I
had
don't
just
know.
robbed the Limbang Bank
Limbang
before
Bank.
that. Okay.
I think they stated that they robbed the Limbang Bank. I don't know whether true because
Memang penyamun lah. Diorang. But what an interesting life story, Temenggung. Very, very interesting life story. Thank you for sharing with me.
That's right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Come, let's walk out together.
Yeah, okay.
Come.
Thank you.
Come.
Bye. Thank you.
Walaupun insiden ini agak terpencil, namun pihak keselamatan seperti Sarawak Rangers dapat menghalang pihak pemberontak dari mencetuskan konflik yang lagi besar. Saya balik ke Kuching untuk meneruskan misi saya kali ini. Sebelum itu, saya nak makan dulu. Mengidam nak makan mi goreng pada pagi ini. Ini adalah Tugu Pahlawan di Kuching. Lokasi ini sesuai untuk pertemuan hari ini. Hari ini, saya nak berjumpa dengan seorang bekas tentera yang terlibat dalam menjaga keselamatan di sebadan negeri ketika konfrontasi berlaku.
Colonel Fabian.
Yes.
Tony, nice to meet you.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good.
Good, yeah.
Thank you for meeting with me today.
Yeah.
Shall we have a walk?
Sure. Okay.
Let's go to that little gazebo over there and have a
Okay.
chat. Shall we?
Sure. Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm very fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Yeah.
It's a good morning for a chat, right?
Yes.
So, Colonel, can you tell me about your involvement in the army?
Yeah. I joined the army, 1st Battalion Malaysia Rangers, as a recruit in Limbang in 1964. Then from there, we were shipped to Brunei, Singapore, and to Sungai Petani. There in Sungai Petani, we did our basic recruit training as well as train a soldier in Sungai Petani. And from there, I was selected to go to FMC, Federation Military College in Sungai Besi, to be commissioned, trained and commissioned as a second lieutenant in 1st Battalion Malaysia Rangers.
So who were these 1st Battalion Malaysian Rangers?
This 1st Battalion Malaysia Rangers actually was formed by the British government for Malaysia as a gift, more or less, in the formation of Malaysia. All those soldiers recruited, like myself, in the 1st Battalion Malaysia Rangers were all from Sarawak, so that Sarawak may have a battalion of its own, so to speak. Yeah.
So a battalion that was trained specifically by the British Army.
Yes, that's correct.
Right.
And they train, and most, or if not all, their officers and senior NCO are all British.
Right.
Yeah.
Come, let's go to the gazebo and talk further.
Yeah.
Colonel Fabian sempat memberitahu saya tentang pengalaman beliau berkhidmat di negara-negara lain semasa di dalam tentera. Tetapi topik kami hari ini adalah tentang keselamatan negeri Sarawak semasa konfrontasi berlaku.
So, Colonel, a few days ago I had a chat with Tumanggung Billy.
Yes.
He told me about the Rangers' involvement during the Brunei Revolt. I'm just curious, what's the difference between the Rangers and the Border Scouts?
Sarawak Rangers were formed by the Raja during the Raja administration in 1964. Well before that, they formed the Rangers. The Rangers later on were disbanded, but before the formation of Malaysia, the Rangers were revived again. That time was stationed in Johor by Sarawak Rangers. So on the formation of Malaysia, Sarawak Rangers changed or transformed to Malaysian Rangers. And the 1st Battalion is the first of the Malaysian Rangers to be formed.
Right. So the Sarawak Rangers were formed during the Raja's time, right? Raja's administration. And then the Malaysia Rangers were formed during the formation of Malaysia.
Yes, correct.
And then how about the Border Scouts?
The Border Scouts, as the name implies, is meant for the borders. Yeah? It was formed in 1964. The British then have anticipated that the formation of Malaysia will cause opposition or this objection from Indonesia, and Indonesia launched this confrontation against Malaysia. And timely enough, the Border Scout were formed, trained and deployed in the borders along Sarawak and also Sabah.
Can you walk me through the events during the Indonesian Confrontation between 1962 and 1966, right?
Yes. Indonesians is opposing the formation of Malaysia, and they deploy forces along the border to show that they are against the formation of Malaysia. The British have also foreseen this, and they deployed the forces from Malaya to Sarawak, along the border of Sarawak. These British troops and the Malayan troops battalions from Malaya are deployed here on rotation basis. Every 5 to 6 months they come and do the tour of duty, and then after that they return back to Malaya. We are also deployed to Sarawak in 1965 in 2nd Division, Sri Aman now. The division is known as Sri Aman. So we are in this border area of 2nd Division.
Right. So the border between the Sarawak and Indonesia,
Yes.
then, right?
And the whole operation is known as Ops Claret. You know, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Ops Claret. Can you tell me more about this Ops Claret?
Yeah, all the companies are deployed along these borders facing the Indonesian border. And our company, A Company 1 Ranger, was deployed in Jambu area. Jambu is the furthest from this, all the other companies deployed along this 2nd Division. A Company 1 Ranger is where I was in. I was only a platoon commander, first platoon in A Company 1 Ranger.
Memandangkan situasi agak tegang ketika itu, operasi ini bakal bertembung dengan pihak musuh. Colonel Fabian dan platoon beliau perlu berwaspada dan sedia bertempuh. Berbalik kepada cerita Colonel Fabian tadi.
I'd like to learn more about your involvement in Operation Claret. Can you tell me any interesting stories during your experience in A Company?
A Company, I would say, is the best company that have performed in Ops Claret. First Battalion Malaysia Rangers have done so well that we outperform all other battalions in Ops Claret. The Indonesian troops are moving closer to the border, and we have to do something about it.
Yeah.
So in this operation, Battalion A Company cross over to raid or to destroy the forces that come very near to our border. Now, this particular soldier by the name of Macan Anak Entry, at the time he was a corporal, Corporal Macan Anak Entry. Later on, he was promoted to sergeant, Sergeant Macan Anak Entry. He had passed away already. He was the bravest man I ever seen. All right, in this raid or firefight, he was standing there shooting, just having one small branch of tree to be his cover,
Right,
cover.
right. Mm-hmm.
Whereas the others are all lying down and shooting, or kneeling down and shooting. But he was standing up, and he refused to kneel down or lie down to shoot. And the bullets were all flying over him, but somehow he survived. No bullet touched him.
Right.
That is Corporal Masam Anak Entry, his bravery. And because of this, I think one Ranger, A Company, scored the highest in the fight against the Indonesian during the confrontation. Okay, that is the first incident.
Right.
I like also to highlight one incident. Lieutenant Walter Tek Wong, at that time, he was promoted before he retired as a Major Walter Tek Wong. He and his jolly men also did the same thing. After completing the mission, destroying the Indonesian post, they withdrew. On his withdrawal, he was shot, and the bullet went through his jungle head. Jungle head is like any head you wear,
Right.
and if 1 inch or down,
It would have hit his head.
he'll be dead.
Right.
Yeah, he'll be shot and dead. But that is Walter Tek Wong.
Askar-askar dari Sarawak yang dipilih untuk berkhidmat ini ada keistimewaan mereka. Kebanyakan mereka mempunyai latar belakang yang amat unik.
The British started recruiting Sarawakians to be in 1st Battalion Malaysia Ranger. They are looking for two main criteria. One is they are from the warriors families. Ancestors are warriors. They are fighters, And second is this jungle skill. And of course, most of them are already well versed with the jungle and they have jungle skill. So these are the two main criteria they are looking for.
That's quite smart, actually, the fact that the British actually train these guys who already inherited the skills and who were, the jungle was basically their playground, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they know the jungle more than anybody else. Before we go, I want to take advantage of this light. Let's take a walk over there. I want to take a picture of you. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah,
Come,
okay.
come,
Thank you.
come. Personally, Colonel, did you think Sarawak was in grave danger during this period?
Generally, the threat is serious. But in my opinion, Sarawak was not really in grave danger because the Indonesian forces could not capture Sarawak because of our forces defending Sarawak are strong. They are quite strong. And in the case of 2nd Division or Sri Aman Division, we are well protected by our military forces, our army deployed there. In 1st Division, the threat is a little bit more serious because they can come in easier and attack like Bhg.2. But even that, they are defeated and they were driven back. Yeah.
So we were simply a stronger force, lah.
Yes, we have a stronger force.
Come. So I know confrontation ended when the treaty was signed between Tun Razak and Adam Malik of Indonesia in 1966 in Bangkok, Thailand, right? What happened with the armed forces afterwards?
As far as the armed forces is concerned, I believe the mission is accomplished. The army is happy about it. And 1st Ranger, of course, which part of the forces, is also happy about it. I'm happy about it. Of course, the people are happy about it because of confrontation come to an end.
Pengorbanan pahlawan-pahlawan di Sarawak amat dihargai oleh seluruh rakyat negeri ini. Bekas-bekas tentera dari Sarawak seperti Temenggung Billy dan Colonel Fabian bukan saja telah berjasa di sini, tetapi di seluruh negara juga. Walaupun Malaysia masih sebuah persekutuan yang baru semasa konfrontasi berlaku, namun keselamatannya masih dapat dijaga dengan baik oleh tentera-tentera kita. Sesebuah negara tidak berdaulat jika keselamatannya tidak terjamin. Sampai di sini saja pertemuan saya dengan Colonel Fabian. Saya tidak sabar hendak menghabiskan misi saya di dalam Pejalai Kamek orang.